everyone. Welcome back. It's a Children Nurturer series and I am Omelogo Nnadi, the Children Nurturer. Today the topic is your children are not your children. Now, when I was a child, we used to have very elaborate Christmas activities in my place of worship. Quite elaborate. There were poem recitals, there were dramas, there were dancing, there was singing. And during one of those Christmas activities, I learned a poem which until a couple of weeks ago, while I was on radio talking about the same topic, I didn't know it was part of a book written by Khalil Gibran, The Prophet. The poem, as I remember it, goes like this. Your children are not your children. They are sons and daughters of life, longing for life. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your words, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts too. You may seek to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. You are the bows from which your children as arrows are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite and bends the bow so that the arrows may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness.
Are you a healthy eater, Weight Watcher, on a diet, or you just love the creamy side of life? O.O.N Greek yogurt is Greek at its best, rich in calcium, protein, iodine, B12 and healthy probiotics. If you're a fan of Greek yogurt, you've never tasted better. Creamy for days from O.O.N's place. O.O.N's Greek yogurt, health first, taste right after.
Now, this is the aspect of the poem that I recall. Having read that book, The Prophet by Khalil Gibran, I do not think it wasn't written as a poem, as I said earlier. It was written as a response to a woman who was asking questions about how children should be raised. And these words, this poem, as I learned as in my childhood, is very instructive. And I'd like for us to dissect it as we talk about this. Your children are not your children. Your children are not your property. They are not your possessions. They are not your trophies. They are not your choice items. They are not things that you own, which you have to show off. Your children are human spirits just like you and I. And what your task is in fact, they are here, being human spirits, they are here to learn, to grow, to mature, to get better, to unfold. That is what they are here to do. You do not possess them. Your task towards your children is to nurture. Now, have you ever heard of the saying, old spirits in young bodies? Yes. When a child comes to you, you often will wonder how sometimes they would say certain things that you haven't taught them. You can't figure out where they might have learned those things from. Or they speak to you as if an adult is talking to you. Or they might even call you by your name in such a way that it shakes your spirit. Yes, they are human spirits just like you. And so you do not want to treat them as if they are yours. They are your property, your possession, and play a sort of a controlling role in their lives.
Healthy fruits, nuts, seeds and rolled oats. All natural, oven-baked, crunchy and oh so yummy. O.O.N granola, high in fiber, rich in vitamins, and a healthy snack pack for children and adults. Best taken with O.O.N Greek yogurt or milk, warm or cold. Pepper Pearl granola, health and taste, all in one pack.
Like one of my coaches put it, your role in the lives of your children is instructional or directional, not possessional. It is your duty to guide them, to instruct them, to teach them, to help them, to train them. And if you saw it this way, that your role in the lives of your children is instructional and directional, the way we train children today would totally differ. But when you think about the fact that they are my children, they are mine, I do what I will with them because I brought them to life. When you think about it that way, you find out that so many things you do will tailor towards that. Now, let me also talk about a bit of something I listened to. One of the foremost Nigerian coaches also, Fela Durotoye, he said that when he tries to talk about his children, when he tries to pray about his children, he has realized that his children were given him by the Almighty Father, and they are primarily the children to the Almighty Father first before him. And so if he had any need for the children, what he would do is he would go on his knees and he would say, "Dear Heavenly Father, your son or your daughter so needs so. Your daughter that you have put in my care to nurture, to guide, to help unfold needs this. Oh Heavenly Father, please pay heed to this and help me to provide for your child whom you have given me to take care of."
Little Crystal's Cradle LCC, a home crack set in the city centre of the Federal Capital Territory, offers daily drop-in for toddlers and preschoolers and a second-home option for your little ones. With reliable care that pays attention to each child's peculiar developmental needs and pace, we nurture your children deliberately towards a full childhood. You never have to worry if your little crystals are doing okay, because at LCC, it's truly a home away from home. Open 5 days every week from 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. We accept your babies from 3 months. At Little Crystal's Cradle, we think children, we breathe for children, and we live for children. Looking for that trusted eagle-eyed care for your little ones? Then call us on 0818 0755 951. LCC, deliberate steps to lofty heights.
Now let's go to the second part. You may give them your words, but not your thoughts. Children have their own thoughts too. All you have to do is lay out all the options before them. Tell them about the possible outcomes of different things that they might encounter. Paint pictures for them. Create possibilities, different possibilities for them. Give them your words, but do not compel them to toe your line. Do you realize that in most cases, some of those things that you might try to protect your children from by giving them hook, line, and sinker, your thoughts might be the very things that they need to unfold, to mature, to actually be that person whom they've been created to be. So, give them your words, but not your thoughts, for they have theirs too. Allow them to unfold from the inside. When you lay all these cards on the table for the children as the guide that you have been created to be, you make it possible for them to use what they will out of it to create their own experiences. Each person's experience will differ. What is good for you might not be what is appropriate and needed by your children. So give them your words, but not your thoughts.